Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, I told you we would do some envelope stamping. So, excuse the marks. I had my wrist things on because I know I've spent the day digging through the right pile. Oh my gosh, of stuff, and really didn't find what I was looking for, but I put a lot of crap up. So, now if I could just remember where I put it, that would be you know, the thing. Now I'm using my homemade stamping thing. I have had this. Oh my God. Let's see. John had cancer almost 7 years because I made this after he got diagnosed with cancer, because that's when I started doing my cards and stuff. And pretty much all it is. Well, let me finish this one. It's a okay. I can't explain and move. And then it works better if you use, this is Distress ink, but I wanted this color on my mushrooms because I don't have potting soil and archival ink. I know I'm going to have to go look for that. I know, it's so sad, huh? All right, so let's move this aside so I can talk real quick. I know I do have a cough drop in my mouth because I have been down here, oops, wrong hole, all day, literally stirring up dust, getting some more boxes out. I think I actually have 30 boxes now of medical supplies that I have to open and go through and see what it is and see about, selling them at the Facebook marketplace. So that's where my son told me to look at. And so anyway, oh, and before I get there, I just wanted to tell thank yous. I've forgotten to do this since 9/21, and I apologize for Ko-Fi donations. Jillian, Nancy B, Cindy W, and Andrea, aka Peanut. Thank you, ladies, for that. And extra loves to your comments: Liz, Karen, Nancy, Cynthia, Rose, Elka, Dawn, Kathy, Janet, Jean, and Sherry. I know this was from last week. I'm sorry. It's been upstairs, but I keep forgetting to bring it down here with me. Anyway, so let me move this out of the way, because you just sometimes, depending on the stamp, you have to build it up to get it on there. Now I've showed this before, but it's been a long time. So let me just wipe that off. I know I'm gonna be bad. Where'd it come from? Oh, I just had the dadgum. Well, here's the plastic. Oh my God. Oh, I think it's underneath all the stuff I just stamped. No. Oh, Lord. Now, see? How you lose that? Easy. You clean the place up and you can't find nothing. Well, crud. It's so sad. Anyway, I'll have to put you on pause in a minute and find it. So what it is, this is I don't know what this is. A frame. This is just scrap because I have to build it up depending on, the rubber stamps I have. Like I said, we had some offcut chip wood that we put in there, and I'm guessing this is a canvas frame, maybe, because it has I don't know, we got it at Michael's way back when. And so I put all these shims in here depending on what kind of stamps I use. The thinner acrylic, you need to have as many shims as you can get. This is just a placement shim. And then if you use like the fatter rubber ones, well, then that's when you have to remove a layer or two, just depending on, what's going on. I cannot believe I took it out and lost it that fast. Oh, that's aggravating me. Anyway, so this is, as you can tell, it's got holes and junk because John had drilled things for something else he was doing for me way back when. And so I'm like, you know, do we have a piece that's, you know, that's cut this size? And he's like, well, yeah, we do. So I just took that, some acrylic, and it looks like it's an 1/8 inch. Yeah, 1/8 inch acrylic. And I'm trying to get this. And we put another one on the bottom. This is what you peel away on the acrylic when you laser cut it. And I just E6000'd it to there. And then I screwed some little hinges, which I obviously got this at Michael's too. I don't know. I'm guessing since I'm sure I got it whenever I got that. I know this thing cost me $5 way back when for this frame, the wooden frame. And then I screwed these in here, but here is plastic, so I couldn't screw them in. So I just E6000'd it. I mean, if you look real close, let's see if I can. I don't know. You can't really see the glue, but it is in there. And let me tell you, this glue and stuff is held for 7 years, and I've used it for 7 years. Now, there's other things out there like the We Are Memory, the little, little pressers. I have this one and the next size up. But I bought those after we had made these. Golly, y'all, sorry. Because I was making all these stamps, and I told John, I'm like, man, I need something that I can just... I had no idea this was already invented out in the world. So this is what Candace came up with. And then, I get into card making, and I, find YouTube, and I'm like, oh my God, they already have this thing out there. Well, this is what I have. It works for me. I love it. And, well, that's just how it is. So, anyway, so I cannot believe and I just need to really count real quick, make sure that I have 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 29, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38. Looks like I only have 38. Crud. Well, I'll have to come back and lay my stamps back and where they go, line them up, and redo them. If I don't lose it, because I can't believe I've lost the damn. Oh, the dang blasted. I know it's gonna drive you crazy. I'm telling you. 5 minutes. Where could I have laid it? Maybe, did I bring it upstairs when I went to get my phone? Hell, anyway, I'm just cussing now because I can't believe I've lost it. Anyway, the whole point for the platform thing, one, don't lose your stinking stuff, but you can lay it down and then, do multiple things and then go back and lay it in the same spot. I know I'm looking as I'm talking, and I'm trying to peel this off. Sometimes these bad boys get stuck on here, especially if we've had them for forever and you never used them. All right, so, because we're going to put the label on here, so I'm just trying to... Well, I guess it would help if I looked at it this way. I'm just trying to build it up because what I wanted to put on there, I need to find. So let me put you on pause so I can go find my stinking stamps. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I found them. I had it underneath here. And this was in its place because I always put something that's, close to... So you don't, that's level to that. I just find that it's easier. This is a little, off the higher than it, but oh well, it works. Okay, so now let me put on my junk bag. Oh, let's not lose the packaging this time. All right, let's try this again. Sorry, y'all. I was getting a little bit peeved because I couldn't believe I lost it. All right, so we have, I know, I don't even know if this is going to work in there. I know I like that field label and those. But I like this, but I don't know if that really goes, but it might go when we put it on there, huh? And guess what's out? Stink bugs. Oh my God, they need to die. Yup. I am not ready. Oh no, that doesn't work. Even though that would be pretty down there, but nope. All right, get back here. Okay, so if I did this, I would probably do, I don't know. You know, I don't want to do too much, but hello, it's Candace. What can I say? I don't want to do those, but if I do that in a color, I need to do this in that same color. I know this might not even be pretty, but well, we're gonna do it. So we're gonna do that like that, because we're gonna stick this and that there, and then we'll splat. Okay. Oops, I need to turn my envelope this way so I can line them up. I don't know, we'll do one and see what it looks like. All right, so I got this yesterday, Crackling Campfire. We'll see, this might be too bright, but ooh, I know I'm getting it all over my thing. Good grief, it is a little wet. I thought it might not be so juicy. But, oh yeah, that's kind of pretty. It's more like, I don't know what color orange that would be. It's not tomato red, but it's a fallish color. I like that. All right, so, oh God, I'm going to end up wearing it. Make sure I didn't get it on my shirt. No, I did okay. But I do need to try to not get it all over the... And that's the one good thing with this platform, is that, you know, you can put your envelope back in there and just crank out a bunch of things in no time. So what I'll probably do is I'll just do a couple of these. Oh, man. I know, the weatherman lied. Imagine that. It was supposed to be in the mid to, well, 76 and 77s for our high for, you know, this week. 82. Ooh, 82. Today was 80 stinking 4. Oh, my God. I'm telling you. And then, once again, about lunchtime, no water. You know, went to the bathroom. Yes, I do. I pee a lot. Went to the bathroom and went to go wash my hands, and hello, no water. I'm like, oh my God. And I had, you know, the dogs were going crazy because they heard noises, you know, down on our road. So I could look out and I could hear, you know, guys talking. I could see a city truck because they were parked in our driveway. And they had another trailer truck down there. Well, y'all, hold on. I just swallowed my cough drop. I breathed and talked. Hold on, let me swallow it. Let me wash it down with some water. Oh my God. Anyway, so I thought that they were down cutting that big old tree that fell past our property because you can't drive past the road, and the water main is, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile. Okay, maybe half a mile down the road past our shop. Well, no. Instead of coming to clear the tree, the city comes out, because it's city water, but county road, but the city comes out and they put a new water main in. So I asked the guy, I'm like, because I go down there and because I call to find out why don't we have any water, and the lady's like, oh well, no one told us that they were working on anything, same old crap. I'm like, well, it's been almost 5 hours that we've not had water again. I said, this is the second time this week. And she's like, well, hold on, please. And so she come back and she says, oh, they're repairing a water line, a leak. And I know this bothers me. Look at all that waste. And so here, we'll just use it and rub it on here. It's not waste at all. But anyway, so she says, oh, they're repairing a leak. And I'm like, okay. So I went down there to check the mail, and the guys were still down there. So I wanted to go find out what the heck they were doing, because I hadn't seen any trees coming out. I didn't hear any saws. I could hear, scrape, of like in the gravel road and them hitting bedrock. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing? So I drive down there, and the guy's like, oh, well, we moved the water main, the shutoff, to this side of the tree. And I'm like, well, that's on our property. He's like, well, yeah, I guess it is. Hello, one, you should have made sure, since we literally own, everybody in this county, their property line goes to the middle of each road, of the road. And so now I've got to go down there tomorrow and see what kind of mess they did, because they literally cut off the water that goes, all the way past the shop. And I'm like, our shop still has water, huh? He's like, oh, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm, it better. But, because, like, here's our shop. The water cutoff valve is here. And then the end of our property is here, where they supposedly dug it over here. I don't know. But like I said, tomorrow I'll go find out. And, but my thing is, I'm sorry, you'd thought you'd let all these people know that they're going to be without water for another 6 hours, so we could prepare. And, because some of us don't live on the road to see what the heck's going on. But, in the mere fact that you would think they would have said something to say, oh, well, we're coming to, tear up your property. Just want to let you know that we're going to be doing it on this and such day. And he's like, well, I said, how are you putting the shut off there for the bleed off? I said, what's going to happen when you have to bleed it off? What's it going to do to my, my property? Because I'm sorry, that means you open the valve and water just, comes out. He's like, oh, well, it's going to run off into the ditch. I'm like, how can it run off into the ditch? Y'all haven't maintained the ditch in over 5 years, because we were told we had to take down our fence on that side of the road so they could dig out the ditch to maintain it. Did it once. We did it 6 years ago because it would overflow and back up, and they I hate county politics. Oh my God. Y'all just thought I was on a rampage with all this other nonsense. But, yeah. So, like I said, tomorrow I get to go see what the heck they've done to it. Because I've got to go see them and take pictures. And I wish I would have took pictures beforehand. But, and he's like, well, you'll have to get with the county on that. Well, I'm sorry. Everybody needs to, like, get with each other. And you would think the county would have been out here digging out all the overgrown ditch that's literally not been cut or nothing for 5 years. It's really overgrown. He's like, oh, well, it's really overgrown. I'm like, well, yeah, because nobody's maintained it. I said, the county doesn't even come cut the grass like they claim they were. Because, it was always one excuse after the other why they didn't maintain it anymore. Because when we first bought it, it was all maintained all the way down past down here where the water shut off is, and everything. That road used to be always nice. They used to always grade it. The county maintained it, and then every year they kept going, coming down further, further, further. And then, we had a big, big fight with them. I guess it's been 5 years ago, or yeah, about 5 years ago. Because they would, they didn't even grade or maintain the road from the trailer mailbox down to the end of our property, the property line. And that's when they started playing that, oh, well, we can't get to the ditch and stuff, so we can't maintain this, that, or the other. Well, we ripped all the fencing and crap out, and then next thing you know, oh, it's another line of crap. And so they don't even come cut the grass or do anything, and it just drives me nuts, because boy, they sure want that property tax every freaking year for both places right here. But anyway, so yeah. But I hate being on the end of a dead-end road. I hate not being from here, because, if you're from here, oh, that brother-in-law deal and, all that family relative shit, and don't tell me that don't happen, because I've seen it for 12 years. And, they sure maintain their stuff, and boy, they sure like to park in our driveways and stuff, and, not repair any of the gravel or stuff that they take out. Same thing with the school bus. When there used to be, kids on the street, they'd come around, they'd turn around in our driveway, because they used to go way down there and turn around down where the water main was. But then it got to where, they didn't even maintain it for the school bus. And so, yeah. But yeah, and But, all right. Well, let me finish these real quick, and then I'll come back after I wipe this off, and we'll do the next color next round, instead of me whining, moaning, and groaning. Wham, wham, wham. So I'll be back in a few. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got that round stamped, and then I just thought I would show you, and then when you have all this lovely paint, you want to, do your smushing and pick it up, and not waste all the color, and then just set that aside. Look how pretty that is running down. I know it's got a flamingo thingy on there, but we'll cover that up with some other stuff. But let me just do that, and then we'll set this aside. Maybe we won't lose it. No telling. And then let me come pick up some more on another one. So this is how always when I tell you, oh, I got one of them little splotty things, smooshies. You just don't want to waste it, even though I had to wipe a bunch of it off. Oh, that's a pretty one. And let's see, we got a little more on here we can pick up. Not much, but hey, And then we'll put some on the right-hand side, just a little. And then we'll just put that away, and then the next one we'll splot some of it up. I know this paper towel is yeah, it's seen better days. I know, there's some more. I see some more. So let me just throw that in the trash can. Oh, and rip another one off. All right, so now, yep, that's exactly what I did. Threw it away. So I wanted to put this and this on there. So field label and how did this go? That way. Okay. And number. So that looks close enough. Oops, it's sticking to me. Oh, I didn't prime it with my fingers so well. Oops. And it might not be perfect. It might not be straight. But, well, that's just how it is. Oh, and then let's just go ahead and put these over here. we'll frame it. Okay, so now what color do we want that? I know I was really thinking of some black on here, even though that is a darker brown. Let's see what this looks like first. Some Memento Cocoa. We'll see if that looks okay. Oh, that looks just fine. I like that. All right, well, let's put these other ones up. And so we're going to be using our Memento Rich Cocoa for this next round. I know I got to pull all these down here. And I guess I'm going to stamp my return address on the back since we're filling the front up with everything. I know, my gosh. But that is the best part of these little stamping platforms, is that you can, you know, when you're doing a bunch of stuff, you can put them in. And man, this is some thick. I don't know if I'm going to order these envelopes. I got them off of Amazon. They're thick as can be. It said 24-pound weight, but man, these are thicker than 24-pound paper. So, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, they're almost twice as thick as the Dollar Tree envelopes. I know, which isn't to say much, but I thought, you know, they needed to be a little stronger. Oops, boy, that was close on that one, huh? How did I get that one so... I was running my mouth, I'm sure. Let's look. Yeah, that one. You know, because I have some that are going overseas, so they need to make sure they're a little thicker for what's going in there. Now, and a lot of you might ask, you new people might go, well, how do I get on the list or whatever? You just need to send an email to my, either the Etsy shop link that's down below, and just say, in the subject, put RAKS, RAKS, for Random Acts of Kindness, which is basically Happy Mail, but it's shorter to write that than it is to write Happy Mail. I need to pull it down this way. That's my problem. Anyway, and then just send me your name and address, how it needs to appear on your envelope, and then I try to send these things out every month. Going the wrong way again. Well, how did I mess this up? I don't know. And then, you know, there's a lot of people that don't watch or comment, and I just kind of, you know, I try to send my happies and my RAKS to, you know, the people that I know that watch regularly and comment. And, I mean, you don't need to comment every day, but every now and again, be nice, just so I know you're out there. And, you know, because if I don't hear from you and know that you're out there, then, you know, because it does take a lot of time and effort to make the happies. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but like I said, I want to know that you're there and that you do watch and support me. So I know that's not too much to ask now, is it? I know, I hope the mailman doesn't have any problem going, oh, it's too much decoration on there. Remember that one that we did at Christmas time, like 2 Christmases ago? I had a problem with a couple of people's that kept coming back because they couldn't read it or whatever. Oh, post office so full of poop. Oops, that one got a little crazy. Well, you know, it's not perfect. What can I say? It's made by Candace. Oh, but yeah. These people around here should know I don't give in easy. I dig my heels in. Tell me too much stuff on the envelope that their machines couldn't read the address properly. Oh my gosh. The junk mail that you get with all the hoopla all over it. That crap surely gets here. And your damn bills do too. Oh, I know. I don't know how I got so off on these. No. Like I said, I'm sure I was running my mouth, whining about something. But yeah, like I said, just send an email to the Journal Me Crazy at yahoo.com and just, put in the subject line racks, and then just, type a little note that says, please put me on your happy mail list, and then put your name, address, city, state, zip, country, however it needs to be addressed. If it takes 6 lines, Jane, to put your address in Scotland down there, just make sure you write it how it needs to be done, so it can get to you, because it's got to go through our ding dong post office people first. It has to leave this city to even get there. But once it leaves the city, it has a 98% chance of getting to you. Oh my gosh. I know, that was so sad, huh, Karen? Yeah, you know it. Karen in Australia, I'm telling you, some reason she got on the post office poop list. I don't know how, but man, we had a time. We had a time. Oh, Lord. All right, let me put you on pause while I finish this round. And I know you don't want to be watching me do this, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I got that done. So now I'm just coming back. And I know I squirted some water on here. Let me put my lid on before I mess it up. I know. And I'm just smushing some brown, getting some brown on here. Ooh, I'm getting brown all over my fingers. I know. Picking up is not a neat game. But it sure makes pretties. I know that one's all brown. I know I need some other color back there, but oh well. And then we'll put some on here. And it just, goes real pretty, and all you gotta do is put a washi or a something on there like we did with the butterfly, and it just makes for a quick little journal card. All right, so that was our memento. It goes back there in the back. Yes, Jake, go lay down. I know, it's not time. Go lay down. Go on, go lay down. It is past their time, but I'm finishing this. Okay, so now let's see. I found this while I was cleaning. So let's make a new splatter thing. I know I need some green. So, and I hope I don't splat on me. But we'll see if we can do. I know it's too white. I know, it's so sad, isn't it? Oh, I should have picked up some of this old paper, because I like that green. Gosh, I know. After I swallowed that cough drop, I sure needed it. But, I used to handwrite them, but then it would hurt my hand too much. By the time you're making everything, your hands hurt. So, last month, I apologized to everybody in advance. Let them know I had to, do a computer. I typed everybody's names that's on my list in the computer. And so, printed them on a label, because, yeah. I know. I'm sorry. It's just not quite the same, is it? Without the personal handwriting. But y'all, my hands get tired. I know this one needs All right. I know I'm not going to do a bunch. I know. But just a little something else. Now I got to find a place to lay all these, woo, so they can dry. Because it does take that a few minutes to dry. Not like the other ink and stuff. I know, I don't even know if that made a hill of beans difference, but well. I know I did it. That's all that matters, huh? Oh God, I guess I did. Let me make sure I turned it back on. Yeah. Oh. So, you know, if some of you are like, well, how do I know if I'm on the list? Well, if you didn't get a watermelon thing last month with some watermelon things, then you're not on the list. So that way you know. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh. I don't know. Kind of like that. I feel it getting all on my legs. I should have put my little paint smock on. I know I might have to bring those other ones back in a minute and redo that because I do like that better with the little spritz. It covers that white up a little more, you know. Oh, I know, y'all. What can I say? All right, well, that's going to be it. I'm going to finish these up so the envelopes will be ready. And I got most of them done, but I am making a few extra in case I get a few other people who, you know, join. Oh, well, I kind of like that too. They all don't have to match. Wait, let me wipe it off my legs. I have shorts on if you're wondering. Let me make sure my shirt, well, my shirt is kind of stripy and green and blues and grays, so it won't hurt much. Oh, I know, I'm looking for spots to lay them. I don't have, you know, much open real estate. Everything's full. It's full. Oh, we're at our capacity. That's why I had to clean today. Because, oh my gosh, it was just too much stuff. And then we're going to come back and squirt that and see what it looks like. I know, I'm wondering if I should squirt that with a different color. And then my problem is I'm going to like it with a different color. And then I'm going to be like, oh my God, now I got to do them all that way. You know it. Oh, that's when it leaks everywhere. So we want to use that. Let's see. Shabby Shutter, that's too green. I thought I had... I don't. Let's just see what mustard seed looks like. Oh, cool. All right, some of y'all gonna get... Oh, I like that. I know. What I tell you, they're all gonna be different. That's folly. Oh, I guess this is my last one that's has the shake-ems and everything. Well, I thought I had more, but anyway. Look how pretty. I know. Show it to you up close. Oh. See, all of mine always splot. They don't spray. Very good. How one person can get that many defective things, I don't know. All right, well, let me get these finished so I can be one step closer to filling them and putting stamps on them so they can get to you. No. All right, guys. Well, Oh, I guess I need to leave it with a... Who is this? The right one? Yep. I guess I need to leave it with a... picture of them, huh? Let me wipe this off just in case. Oh, I mean, I'm telling you. Let me put that napkin on my legs. Whoops. That got all over my tape. Oh, that got all over the mushroom. Oh, well. What can I say? I'm like, where's my paper towel? On my legs. Okay, now I'm gonna get crazy. What can I say? Let's put some vintage photo splecks. I know they can't all be the same. Oh, look at that. I know. See, that's a problem. But nope, we're not going back. We're just doing them different. Ooh, that one got heavy. Oh well. It is why they call them splats, huh? Splat me here, splat me there, here, splat me everywhere. Oh, so anyway. It's 11:30 at night. That's when extra cuckoo Candace comes out. All right. Well, there we go. I like those. So, I'm going to leave this as this for our ending one. So you can see our mass makes of envelopes. And like I said, if you want to get on the Happy Mail list, email to the Etsy link that's on the bottom. And it comes into the email. Or I think it has the email in there, journalmecrazy@yahoo.com. And like I said, just put in the subject line, Racks or Happy Mail, but Racks helps me filter it if it gets lost. And then just type a little thing, hey Candace, please add me to the Happy Mail list, and then put write your name, address, city, state, and zip, and however it is from top to bottom, how the mail needs to be addressed to get to you, especially if you're out of state or whatever, out of country, I should say. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. And get ready to watch your mailboxes because these are almost finished. So, lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.